Hey guys, it's Miss Kim from the Martinsburg Boys and Girls Club. Today I am going to read you a story called A Seed is Sleepy. And I'm going to read this to you because on Wednesday I am going to give you a real nature walk. I'm going to go hiking with a few of my children and their friends, and I am going to post a video on Wednesday, and we're going to Morgan County, so maybe you'll run into a couple of the kids from the Morgan County Club, and we are going to Cacapon State Park, and we are going to go on a real nature walk. And so this book is called A Seed is Sleepy. And so I'm just going to read it so we can see some things that we might see on our nature walk. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to go ahead and read the story now. I'm going to show you the pictures as we read. A seed is sleepy. On there you can see all the different types of seeds. Strawberry, Japanese maple. There's an Italian almond and a hop seed and a pumpkin seed and rice seed and a dandelion seed, and then we've got a corn seed, which is a corn kernel. So, A Seed is Sleepy by Diana Hutz Aston and illustrated by Sylvia Long. A seed is sleepy. It lies there tucked inside its flower, on its cone, or beneath the soil, snug and still. A seed is secretive. It does not reveal itself too quickly. Most seeds sleep through a season or two, waiting for warmer temperatures of spring, but some take their time. 10 years might pass before the bright red orange seed of the Texas mountain laurel shows its purple blooms. 90% of the plants on Earth are flowering plants. Flowering plants produce fruits of all shapes and textures that keep the seeds cozy until they've found the right place to grow. Right, here's some strawberry seeds and some papaya and some blueberry and an Indian almond. That's pretty cool. A seed is naked. Yes, naked. Scientists call gymnosperms seeds that aren't colored in fruits naked seeds. Most naked seeds hide themselves in scales of cones until they are ready to make a dash for the ground. So they're pine cone seeds. Who would guess that a seed so small as a freckle would grow into the world's tallest tree? Only 10% of redwood trees begin as seeds, though. Most redwood trees spring from existing trees. Seeds come in many sizes. The orchid seed is the smallest of them all. There might be 1 million seeds in one pod. The seed of the Coco de Mer palm is the largest, and it can weigh up to 60 pounds. Imagine one seed weighing 60 pounds. I bet some of you don't even weigh 60 pounds. A seed is adventurous. It must strike out on its own in search of a less crowded place to put down its roots. Drift seeds float on ocean currents from one shore to another. They have enough air inside them to help them float, and their thick protective shells keep out seawater. A seed is inventive. To find a spot to grow, a seed might leap from its pod, or cling to a child's shoestring, or tumble through a bear's belly. Sure, everybody's gotten those little kookaburra burrs stuck to their shoes before. I know I have. A seed hopes to land where there is plenty of sunlight, soil, and water. A seed is generous. It gives the baby plant or embryo a seed coat to keep it warm. A bean this is the whole thing. It takes a whole year to grow into an actual big plant. So, the embryo's first meal comes from its seeds, leaves, or cotyledons. Seeds with one seed leaf, like corn, are called monocots. Seeds with two seed leaves, like beans, are called dicots. Some seeds are ancient. Not all seeds are eager to germinate. Some have lain dormant or slept undisturbed for more than 1,000 years. The oldest known seed to sprout came from an extinct date palm tree. After it was unearthed from a long ago king's mountaintop palace in Israel, a scientist planted it. 4 weeks later, it actually sprouted. A seed is thirsty and hungry. Part of the seed, the root, feels the tug of gravity and digs down deep. Once a seed has shed its coat, it drinks in the rain, the dew, and yesterday's icicles. It feasts on minerals in the soil. Another part of the seed, the shoot, is sensitive to light, so it reaches for the sun. A seed is clever. Plants make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Inside plants' leaves are cells containing chemicals that absorb sunlight. Light gives them energy they need to turn water and carbon dioxide, which is a gas inside the air, and turn it into food. It knows to seek the sunlight to push itself up through the soil, but it must wait a while before that happens, because a seed is sleepy, but only until it has found a place in the sun and it has had its breakfast and a drink of water. Then a seed is awake. There's some more different types of seeds and what they grow into. So here is a milkweed and a sunflower and a violet, strawberry. There's even one called a hamburger bean, which is pretty cool. Never heard of that one. And there's a sea coconut, and there's a dandelion. We all know about dandelions. I'm sure most of you have picked dandelions for your mommies and daddies, and even maybe your teachers or your Boys and Girls Club mentors. So that is the end of the book. And I just want you guys to know that I'm so super excited to go on this nature walk and take you guys with me so that we can see if we can see any animals. There's water there, so we might see some ducks and some geese and lots of bugs and maybe some fish, because there's the little tadpole swimmies that go into the lake there. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. You'll see this video on Monday, and then on Wednesday you'll see my hike through Cacapon State Park. I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe, healthy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.